Twitch, YouTube, what is good? We're back with another album reaction. You guys voted for it in the community poll. I used to think I Could Fly. Tate McRae, this is her first album. I just did her new So Close to What album. I've been bumping that a lot. And you know, that came out in what, like in February, like a few weeks ago. Yeah, good project, been in rotation. I've heard her second album, and yeah, I just, you know, threw this one on the poll because I wanted to complete her discography. I've been listening to her a lot more, you know, in the last year. You know, found out who she was through Greedy, and we've done a ton of reactions to her. So this is the last album I gotta hear. See where it compares. This is just
It's crazy to me because you grow up, you lose friends, you're suddenly scared of things that you were literally never scared of before.
What are we scared of, Tate?
Like, I used to think I could fly.
Make these dreams come true. This is her debut project, so.
Yeah, if you wanna go ahead and lie to me, throw it all out now, that's fine with me. If I'm not enough for you, honestly, I hope you don't come back when you see that I'm better off. When you all broke down and you're missing us, when you finally figure out just what you lost, I hope you don't come back. I can feel you shutting off now.
Alright, I like the beat to this one, especially that guitar that we started off. Also this cover art, it's like, it's so childish with all the colors and the pink and how like obviously photoshopped the flaming plane is that she's standing on. But it's funny. I'm excited to see like how her personality shows and matches the cover on this album when she was a little bit younger. I don't know what age she would have made this at, but got potential there on this first track, so that makes me smile. Ben, what's good? Cardi tomorrow night or what? Same time? What? Hopefully.
It all out now, that's fine with me. If I'm not enough for you, honestly, I hope you don't come back when you see that I'm better off. When you all broke down and you're missing us, when you finally figure out just what you lost, I hope you don't come back. You can see me shutting off now.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you'd expect. Really thought I knew you so
Throw up a YBL for the one time. Cardi. On the alcohol again. I mean, what guy really left her, maybe thought he could do better? She says, you know, don't come back to me, you know. Basically hit the road, Jack, is how I would describe this first track. I think she's executing well, man. She's gonna have some more of those staple Tate McRae sounds, you know. I can go for her, man. She's pretty consistently good so far for me, so. Tissues on deck. Don't come back. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I really did like that guitar. Was she signed when this album came out, or was it after? You know, again, I only knew her from Greedy. Let's see what it says. It does say, oh yeah, Sony, RCA Records. Okay. I'm So Gone, track 3. Vamp, 24 hours, and we'll be back.
Wreck your life, but won't say shit. Don't be calling my name when I'm so gone. I hope that you hate it. Never left your dad's basement. Now you're mad that I made it. Don't be calling my name when I'm so gone. I hope that you hate it. Call me on the phone again today. Say that you're lonely. I've been moving on. I think it's just too late.
This dude lives in his dad's basement. He's not getting Tate McRae back, man. He was calling her, right? Yeah, well, this shit ain't gonna work out clearly from what Tate's telling us.
You promised that the two of us would fade. Isn't it funny how you say that after pushing me away? Used to say you needed something new. Now you're back 'cause I'm good without you. After always leaving me confused, just got me off like you said you want to. Go ahead and get wasted.
Yeah, he's always drunk too. What the hell?
Don't be calling my name when I'm so gone. I hope that you hate it. Never left it as basement. Now you're
Why she just on like an acoustic guitar rap beat, bro? It's pretty solid.
Don't think you're gonna get a second try. When you're out of options, all your bitches find that all you do is lie. Oh, oh. Don't you try to tell me we're right. I don't wanna talk it all. I honestly don't even got the time. Oh, used to say you needed something new. Now you're back 'cause I'm good without you. After
Going back to that chorus one more time, baby.
just got me off like you said you want to. Go ahead and get wasted. Make your life a won't say shit. Don't be calling my name when I'm so gone. I hope that you hate it. Never left.
That's my favorite line, bro. You never left your dad's basement. Now you're mad that I made it, man. We see some jealousy with this guy too, man. Yeah, good lines from her. Not overcomplicating things, and I think if this is what we're getting from this album, it's gonna come out pretty solid. Like, I feel like she probably started in this lane, and then if you were to compare it like to her newest album, I'd guess that is probably gonna be like produced better and maybe have a few more like unique lyrics or, you know, a little more depth to it on the new one, or, you know, new things to talk about. Because I don't know, is she gonna talk about that hockey player at all on this? What would you do? Can't read.
And everybody likes you.
She about to go Olivia Rodrigo with it, because I'm down.
Say you know more than I do. But what you never understand is I used to be such a fan, but now you're such a cool kid. It's like I don't even know you. Yeah, I'm getting really sick of how sorry sounds coming right out your
It's still sung well on her first album, like. Still sounds good back then, a few years ago. Like right there. Alright. Oh, those drums were fire, not gonna lie. And then, yeah, vocally, she's showcasing it right here a few times, especially right here. I kind of like how teen and girly this is, you know, compared to her newer music. There's a difference. It's kind of nostalgic, this type of instrumental. Like some Disney Channel shit.
I've always been a nice girl. I'm pretty understanding. But you mess up my head, boy. And you're taking me for granted.
Yes, you did.
Probably gonna throw a fit when I call you out on all your shit.
Stupid by Alexa Gates. Alright, maybe I do that after the album. Is that a pop song?
I'm getting really sick of how sorry sounds coming right out your mouth. Don't get too comfortable.
Not surprised there's a lot of those, the way she's been talking on this album.
Next time you turn around.
Okay, bet.
So what would you do if I leave and don't come back?
Well, that sounds like what you're gonna do. That line right there just describes how she's been talking on this whole album. She obviously had some writing material for her first album. Good guitar feel too.
show up. I won't listen, I'll interrupt. When your birthday comes, won't answer ya.
See, you can tell she's younger.
So
Right.
what? I'll go out and kiss your friends like, oh my God, get over it. Yeah, go get drunk so you forget I'm gone. What would you do if I leave and don't come back? I hope it breaks you into if I gave back all the pain that you put me through. What you do?
This one's a bop too. Charlie Puth, of course, in the credits. Okay, yeah, I felt like on that last verse too that she really went Olivia Rodrigo. It was the shouting was like one thing where they kind of double their voice, you know, because it sounds like way more like teen pop, you know what I mean, than ever before. Than I've heard Tate McRae. Which Olivia Rodrigo does a good job of giving off those vibes, but still making it very like listenable to a good audience, or even like, you know, a male audience, or like I really like her pop punk stuff. So I've been liking how this has been sounding a lot more raw and not as commercialized or layered as maybe her newer music is. Like you can tell a difference for sure after the first few tracks. And here we go, man. I was calling for some of this if you watch my last Tate McRae reaction.
I have this paralyzing fear that'll maybe go nowhere, but God forbid me ever admitting I could be scared. And I can't stand my friends right now, we got nothing in common.
Opium pose.
But being lonely's worse than just having friends that don't care. You said it looks like I've been going through hell.
Ooh.
How did you know? How could you tell? Ask me to explain myself. Well, I'm trying my best here to be brutally honest. Nobody said change it would be this exhausting. A foot on the brake, 'cause it's been.
See, this is that depth I needed, man. This is what we needed. I feel like these type of songs are just so special, or what really make an album, you know, a little bit better, can maybe take it, you know, to that next level, you know what I mean? And if we had some more variety and it could expand and sneak stuff like this onto her new album, bro, I feel like it would be even like the next step up. It's just so personal, you know? Growing up is chaotic.
But I really think that I miss him. It might seem stupid, but I still look through all of our texts.
Yeah, Starboy album's on the list, fam. Tomorrow's gonna be a movie, bro. I'm so excited.
Don't think I'll do that again.
Oh yeah, the Billboard.
You said it looks like I've been going through hell.
He said Spotify trim.
How did you know? How could you tell? You asked me to explain myself. Well, I'm trying my best here to be brutally honest. Nobody said change it would be this exhausting. A foot
The whole arena.
because it's been making me car sick. How could you play me going up is chaotic?
Well, that was cool.
And maybe I'm just blowing all this shit up in my head, but I can help it. No, I can help it. Fooling myself thinking that I'll never love again.
She was wrong. She was wrong.
I really felt it. Maybe I'm just blowing all this shit up in my head, but I can help it. No, I can help it. Spending too much time on things I know that I'll forget.
That's the words.
But damn, I felt it.
I felt it. You see what I mean, man? These are the records.
Honest, nobody said changing could be this exhausting.
Gets you emotional when they really build it up too. These songs can be so tense, man. I love it. I love it. That was arguably one of my favorites so far. That's what we needed from Tate, man. Someone said that I might enjoy this album because maybe this was sounds that I was asking for. This is maybe what I needed from her, you know? Hate Myself. Track 6.
When people get too close to me, Don't know where it comes from.
Cole, what you think Cardi doing for his first week sales? I think over 200.
Perfect, yeah, you had your
Number one lock for sure.
But I'd say you got pretty close. Don't know how you could put up with me. I was so caught up.
This whole album's been about this past relationship.
Don't think that I understood when you said that you just couldn't take it, that I would lose you for good. Oh, I didn't think this over. Fell back when you got closer. After I just put you right through hell, you couldn't hate me more than I hate myself. I'd always act so selfish at shit I hadn't dealt with. After I just put you right through hell, you couldn't hate me more than I hate myself.
Oh.
We both.
Ooh, that part of the song was powerful. My goodness, like just performance-wise, vocally. I mean, the talent on this debut album definitely was showing and peaking on parts like that. You know what I mean?
So selfish.
There's a few moments on this album that are like simple or like, you know, how what you'd expect, but
you couldn't hate me more than I hate myself.
she's not afraid to go deep either on this last few
The
songs.
worst at goodbyes, but I looked at you straight in a line and acted like I'd be fine. Sometimes when I care, I think I tend to shut off, like nothing could matter enough. Why would you let me keep doing that? You should have stopped me, but I was so caught up in my own thoughts. Don't think that I understood when you said that you just couldn't take it, that I would lose you for good. Oh, I didn't think this over. Fell back when you got closer. After I just put you right through hell, you couldn't hate me more than I hate myself.
So maybe prior to the breakup, did she do something that, you know, that she is regretting or hating herself for, you
It
know?
always acts so selfish at shit I hadn't.
Did they try to stay together?
After I just put you right through hell, you couldn't hate me more than I
Unkin
hate
Dabo shitting and
myself.
pissing, bro. The clips are gonna be insane. The clip farming tomorrow. Their whole careers will lead up to that moment. Wow.
I didn't think this over. Fell back when you got closer. After I just put you right through hell, you
Yeah.
couldn't hate me more than
It was
I
that
hate
last verse that was so
myself.
powerful. That was what was good. Yeah, I think Charlie Puth is really probably key in a couple of these tracks, I have to imagine. But wow, that last part was deep, bro. But then yeah, the admitting, and then just again how personal a few of these tracks are. But then there was that line that says, you know, you'll trust me, you know, you'll be happier if I'm with someone else. So yeah, like I said, I think she's really made up her mind on this album. Yes, Lincoln, what is good? We are on the Tate McRae. What's your problem next track? I think I used to think I could fly. I keep mixing it up. I'm literally dumb.
What's your problem? You think that you're a god? You came and
I've done
fucked
Think
my
Later.
life
This is the
when
last
you
album I
knew
have to
that
hear.
I was lost. What's your
And then we heard the new one, of
I'm
course.
crying on the floor.
Ooh.
You made me hate myself just so that I would love you more. I don't give a fuck about you like I used to. Back when I really
Should get a rap
don't
feature on this fucking baby, bro.
not to lose you. Yeah, you knew I didn't have many friends when I met you. Was the new kid trying to impress you. You always love coming to the rescue. I should've known when my mom said she don't like you. Should've took that as a sign.
Yeah, that is a sign, bro.
I got you smiling the night that you saw me cry. Bet it feeds your ego that I'm low all the time. Cause that shit gets you high. What's your problem? You think that you're a god? You came and fucked my life up when you knew that I was lost. What's your problem? I'm crying on the floor. You made me hate myself just so
that for your eyes only, the Snapchat reference. This one is just about him like being an asshole. That's what I take it. But it has like that up tempo beat, so you're still like rocking with it. You know what I mean? It's textbook Tate McRae pop though for sure.
You took me round town like you own me.
Not like my favorite on the album, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. This is her first album. 2022. Red flag right there. Shit's good note there. Yeah, shit's about his attitude. Especially this part of the chorus gives me big like Ariana Grande kind of. Maybe it's just this tempo of song, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's really like nothing wrong with it. Like I'd call that like one of the more like simpler songs, if that makes sense. But like, I don't know, bro. I'm down for some female pop like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I definitely have some other favorites on this project, but that's a solid album song. Also, her writing, I gotta give her credit. It's like very like easy to follow, and it is very like pretty on topic. Like she's a pretty like solid writer. She's not afraid, multiple songs back to back, like to get deeper, which is nice to hear. I'm interested.
You want the girl with the small waist and the perfect smile. Someone who's out every week.
Big waist, but okay.
In her dad's new car. You tell me I shouldn't stress out. Say it's not that hard. But I just got a feeling this will leave an ugly scar.
Ooh, burn.
If you say she's nothing to worry about, then why'd you close?
It had those like pop punk roots to me. I was like, bring in some drums. I don't know. Let's F it, man. Let's do it one time. Have a big old drop. I don't know. I don't care. Make a song about high school, bro. Fuck it. Yeah. She's all I want to be. You think you heard this before? I don't know, man. I like it though. We had to let the song cook, man. I think she's been talking about this girl that the guy she's been talking about the whole album is like now into. I feel like that is what she's describing, like what she'll be wearing, how she acts, her whereabouts, all that type of shit. It's who he's interested in now, I think, is what the point of the song.
A nice big house. And by then I'll just be someone you've forgotten about.
Maybe old, unless the old friend.
If you say she's nothing to worry
No. She's nothing to worry about. That's what it is, bro. She's describing the actual girl he probably cheated with or something. Stupid boy, make me so sad. agree, Ben. She's cooking. How could I ever compete? She's got this big old house. She's got the boy now. The boy's clearly just made her mad, and yeah, she's kind of jealous because this is everything that Tate wanted to be. You know what I mean? This is an interesting song, man. Like, I do like the uniqueness of a couple of these tracks. You know what I mean? I don't feel like she's gonna have similar lyrics like this ever again on this project, but yeah, this has actually been going pretty good so far. We need another light, you know, upbeat, bubbly pop song, right? Something to jam out too. Damn. Boy X.
There was a girl with the toughest of skin. She made sure that everyone around knew that she was insensitive. She walked around, let nobody in. Thought if she never gave her heart away, it'd never end up broken. But boy X across the street, oh, he was one of a kind. Made her fall in love with only just a look in her eyes. When they wandered off to someone else's for the first time, she cried and cried and cried.
Like this whole TV show, bro.
Next time you move on, like I know you do. Tell me you won't treat her like you did with me and you. When she falls hard,
Yeah, this is the next girl again. There's some story lore in the album.
promise you, promise things you know just won't come true. And don't you dare make her feel like she's the only thing you're seeing. No, don't do the stupid thing with your eyes unless you mean it. When you get bored, like you always do. Tell me that you let her go before you look for someone.
Damn. Just promise me, man, that just don't cheat on every girl. If you're looking for someone new, let them go first. That is crazy. That is crazy and very interesting song concepts, honestly, from Tate. This is like all new material that I really needed and that I was like, when I did the last, you know, album reaction, that I was really craving, and I've been really satisfied on this album. Still another half to go to this track. I think this might be one of the longest tracks on here. Yeah, here we go.
No, she never wasted time, but time with him just felt so different. She wrote him songs just to watch him listening. 100 songs, a couple months in. No, she never saw it coming. Next time, boy, yes, he crossed the street, she never see him again. She really thought he was forever, then forever was dead. Left her holding up the pieces of her heart by a thread. He left her there to die. Next time you move on,
Yeah, she really built that
like I
up.
know you do. Tell me you won't treat her like you did with me and you. When she falls hard and a little too soon. Promise you won't promise things you know just won't come true. And don't you dare make her feel like she's the only thing you're seeing. No, don't do the stupid thing with your eyes.
Those eyes she described earlier, the colors literally.
Like you always do.
Honestly, yeah, another
Tell me
Good performance and track from her. Now that we've gotten towards the end of this Boy X track, what are we on? Like what, track 9 or something like that? Yeah, and I gotta be honest, man, this is gonna be another top album in her catalog. Every album is gonna be so close, but I think this one is gonna go down as the most like unique. You know what I mean? Or even maybe even the most consistent. It's hard to tell, man. I would need some more listens, but I think that safe to say she has gone 3 for 3 in her career on her albums, which I didn't fully expect that when I first heard Greedy, and that was the only song I heard by her. I didn't really know she had it in her, you know what I mean? Because I don't really, think that song is overly too crazy. It was, kind of catchy, but, obviously there's a lot more to her, so I'm glad I've listened, This is why we listen. I mean, I've seen some people talk about this album, but I was into her newer stuff, like, to be fair, so it was about time, I had to go back and listen to this one. Better than Doce? Had a newer female artist, yeah. I mean, they're like very different genres, because I admittedly love my pop and female pop artists as well. Tate, this really helps her credibility in terms of like where she ranks in my favorites. This should sound like some summer shit right here.
You thought that I would be so hurt, and guess I was from maybe a week or so. It's kinda crazy what I learned.
Breakup.
Listen to your exes when they
Guitars are simple and nice, man. They all sound very PG, bro. Now she cussed there, bro. See, now she gets to talk shit on this song. This whole song is, hey, ex-boyfriend, you're a douchebag.
On my birthday, I didn't ask, but you told me you're doing well, yeah. Any way to control me, making up feelings you never felt. You take all your
They obviously were not compatible. Exactly, bro, that's what I'm saying. I think there's a new man that heard her first couple albums. I think that's what it was. But any Tate McRae fans in the comments of the YouTube video, let me know. Clear that up for me. I only know her Leroy relationship, really, so. But shout out Leroy. We love reacting to all his shit, bro. That's like my goat. It's just some good pop music, man. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. He got that ego.
So fucking cool, so cool.
Thank God that when I break up, I'm always the guy that's like probably the one moving on faster, like moving into a new relationship or maybe posting someone else months later, honestly. Because if I was on the other end and then I had to see that girl, and then she posted some new guy, bro. If I have to be on the receiving end of that, that would just be tragic, honestly, There's been moments where I maybe thought that, But never been a moment where, as a guy from that perspective, I really got crushed badly. So I will say, so far, I don't want to jinx it, but I've been safe from that, you know, situation as a guy.
Every time I hear it, your words make me sick. It's driving me insane, and I'm not over it. I just can't get away from you. I'll say how much you way too fucking cool.
Yeah, he got that ego, man. You just want to talk shit about him. 3 left to go. Feel like shit. Track 11. But yeah, the whole last like 10 songs, like I'd play back. Like this project is gonna have some pretty good replay value to me. Like going back in like Charlie XCX's catalog, I probably like this more than Crash, like her pop album. I think those were the same year.
But it's been a couple weeks now, and I still feel stuck in my lungs. And usually I go out on nights, and I think of you once. But if they start playing that song, I can't help but to think about us.
Oh, that's tough.
Really thought I'd be done with the hardest part.
I feel like this whole album does kind of chronologically tell a story for the most part.
I knew that was only the start, and now I'm falling apart. 'Cause last night, for the very first time, you didn't even try to call. Oh, I won't lie, I thought I
Oh,
might
why?
die.
That sounded
I
great.
couldn't even sleep at all, and maybe I'll get used to it. But right now I just feel like shit.
Hey, we all been there, but it always gets better, bro. You just gotta get your paper up, you know, go to the gym, whatever. You just work more, shit, dude. Just stay focused. Steady the grind always. Can't just sit there and feel like shit every day though. Wasting time, man. Or get a rebound.
But all that was going through my brain was your hands around my waist. You know how to do it so well. Really thought I was done with the hardest part. When I pulled myself out of your arms, wish I knew that was only the start. And now I'm falling apart. 'Cause last night, for the very first time, you didn't even try to call. Oh, I won't lie, I thought I might die. I couldn't even sleep at all, and maybe I'll get used to it.
Sung well, man, on like every track.
Like shit. Now if I get a little too drunk, I'll start thinking, what if you were the one? I know that the damage is done. And I still have the shirt that you wore when we first
Ooh,
met.
spicy.
On the floor, I might kick it under the bed, hoping that I could forget that. Last night, for the very first time, you didn't even try to call. Oh, I won't lie, I thought I might die. I couldn't even sleep at all, and maybe I'll get
Alright, you weren't gonna die. That's a little dramatic, but I mean, the chorus always come back every time, and it hits when it needs to hit, man. It's well done. Two left to go. Go away. Yeah, dude, this could be your most consistent album, man. Fuck.
I used to think I could fly, now I'm just holding on.
I think she finally mentioned the album title.
Laughing in a room full of strangers on
Since
the
track 1.
verge of tears. Yeah, I should be on top of the world, but yet I'm right here.
Getting there.
Oh, 'cause every time you look at me, it's never enough for you. It can't be fair to me, 'cause boy, you know I'm so damn in love with you.
It's okay. I'm okay. Sorry, I made me think of that. Those drums coming in were nice. Hey, not my favorite, but I kind of, you know, hey, we gotta let her cook, man. We still got 2 minutes left in this track. This is kind of something different. She went back to, like, you know, some slower. Yeah, I saw Cardi cleared his main Insta. We've seen a billboard. I'll check my phone again, though. We do low-key gotta stay alert, bro, at all times for Cardi. Mainly just for that main announcement. Let's be real, bro. Like, the real fucking date and time and... I'm a dog. We got a fit pick. I saw you driving. Y'all ever done that, bro? I literally see my ex driving, bro. I literally almost thought I saw her at B-dubs. I'm not even gonna explain it. I saw someone I knew, and I thought someone that was her friend. And I thought I saw a blonde girl that was literally her, that looked like it had a back tattoo, that looked like some shit that she would have. You know? I was making eye contact over there at the table. It ended up not being her. I saw one person I knew, which wasn't great, but, dude, I literally thought it was worse. Like, all these people, they look the exact same. They're facing away from me. The back of their heads, their tattoo, their clothing, everything, bro. I was like, oh, fuck, their hair color, everything. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm screwed. I lucked out, bro. I thought it was red alert, bro. I'm like, oh, bro, I gotta leave. Or like the boys gotta do like a Chinese fire drill and circle around the table. And we were trying to watch UFC. Yeah, bro, it was so weird. I was literally just like trying to like, yeah, I had a hat on. I was just trying to like not look over there. It's awkward as fuck. That was a real ass thing, bro. Like last week. Oh, we got one fit pic, bro. Post a real fucking picture, bro. You can't be fair to me, 'cause boy, you know I'm so damn in love with you. Oh, I've been stuck seeing your face in everyone. Shouldn't have played any game of fun. Now I don't think I'm okay. You never go away. Oh, enjoy the show. You seem to love when I'm alone. Yeah, we need a main account post soon, bro. That's what I'm dying for. I'm staying alert for that tonight, hopefully. I mean, I like all three of her albums, but dude, shit, I kind of want to like re-listen to all of them too, like back to back to back. I Still Say Goodnight is the last one on here. Every album is pop, yes. Has personal writing. Has a lot of songs I like. They're all pretty consistent. She's got a pretty good discography with, you know, a few hits now. I mean, she's on SNL and shit. Tearjerker to end it, boys. I feel like there could be like a ballerina music video of this shit. And I should've known that you were only scared to be alone. I couldn't say much. I was distracted. You seemed so anxious, like you had something to hide. Tell me it's nothing. I don't believe you. I know that look you get when you're about to lie. probably do. I believe
I
that.
feel so stupid. 'Cause I still say goodnight.
Ooh, the good night texts.
I always try to impress you.
I like how there's so many different angles and time. Like, I feel like she wrote this at so many different times throughout this relationship, or the angle of like if they're getting back together, or about the breakup, or one track just going in on him, or like reminiscing like this. Like, there's just like so many different angles of it. It's all a lot about the breakup and whatnot, so not all of it I could really like. I'm not listening to this. I'm not listening to this album at a time where this is absolutely hitting the soul. I can't lie, but I'm very interested to other like Tate McRae fans. Like, is this like part of the reason why they would go back to this project, you know, if they listen to it in full, is literally because they were going through a breakup? Because I could see that.
Got so dressed up and you never see.
Like, that's literally what it could be remembered by. I feel like that's what stood out to me.
Ridiculous expectations.
And the other thing that stood out to me is it was sung well. It's actually good.
Was never
She's good.
fucking fair. And I should've known that you were only scared to be alone. I couldn't say much, I was distracted. You seem so anxious.
I mean, this just sounds dreamy.
like something to hide.
Those strings, man, beautiful.
It's nothing. I don't believe you. I know that look you get when you're about to lie. I feel so stupid.
Phineas, no wonder. Wow. You know, that actually makes sense. It does have the charm of a slower Billie Eilish song, but I really like Tate McRae with, the orchestration, the violins, more of that in her music. I've said this, with her new album, she now has 3 albums that I like, and it's really cool that Phineas was on here. I mean, she had some solid production on here. I don't think this album is her best production, but you could argue, man, I don't know about writing. She's always got ups and downs and highlights. She never really says anything that bothers me or is out of place. Sometimes pop stars, and Taylor Swift does it, Sabrina Carpenter, they're just like, they say this most outlandish shit, or like the music is literally almost too much target, you know what I mean? Whereas this is still in a safe area to me. Tate McRae, her talent was clearly shining early on. This outro is beautiful. You can see the favorites on the screen, boys, girls. I liked pretty much every track. This is definitely an album I'm going to be revisiting, and I do speak highly of her discography now that I've heard of it. I'm definitely way more of a fan. She is coming to Omaha. I feel like I'd know like a lot more of her songs, and I have until like August to... Well, man, shit, it's going to be an expensive show, but I might have to drop a few $100. I mean, that could be worth it, man. I feel like I'd know a lot of songs by then, because, I mean, I have heard all her albums. I'm really interested at the music maybe she released before this album, honestly, too. And excited to see what she does in the future, man. That's kind of wraps up a ton of recent Tate McRae reactions. I did a lot of her singles leading up to her new album. Fun stuff, man. A lot of it did well, so I appreciate the support. And let me know your thoughts down below on the reaction and this Tate McRae album. I used to think I could fly 2022. That wraps it up.